tonight you're going to hear from several different speakers from all walks of life, all ages. Everything, basically the points will be the same, but it'll be from a different viewpoint. At this time, I want to introduce you to one of our volunteers, a young man himself. He's very into the grassroots volunteering, our call center. He's done a lot of work for me personally. Actually has a part-time job, so he understands getting a check and having part of it taken out. So he understands taxes already at a young age. Nicholas Cloer.
How's everyone doing today? Politics seems to be a vocation in my life. It is a calling that is hard to keep, especially when you see results of corrupt government all around us. The issues the young are facing today spark our interest and concerns because of its effects on tomorrow. The Boston Tea Party was a protest by colonists in Boston, Massachusetts against the British. On December 16, 1773, after officials in Boston refused to return shiploads of taxed tea to Britain, a group of colonists boarded the ship and destroyed the tea by throwing it into Boston Harbor. The incident remains an iconic event of American history and has often been referenced in other political protests. Colonists objected to the Tea Act for a variety of reasons, especially because they believed it violated the constitutional right to be taxed by their own elected representatives. This resulted from the First Continental Congress, which petitioned for the repeal of acts and coordinated colonial resistance to them. The crisis escalated and the American Revolutionary War began near Boston in 1775. And as history repeats itself, colonists are gathered here in Louisburg and around the country to peacefully protest and take a stand against what we see as reckless spending in Washington. For such items as $600 million going to new cars for top government bureaucrats, $50 million for the National Endowment for Arts, $75 million for anti-smoking programs, $650 million for the switch from analog television to digital, $600 million for climate change research projects. This is just a small part of the long laundry list of trivial, weird, and simply outrageous programs. My father's generation, my generation, and my children will have to pick up for the bill for such items. This is not a partisan issue. This is an American issue. We must start electing trustworthy and moral candidates. Why do you think people are pouring into this country? Because they want to live the American dream. If we are not careful, it will no longer be the American dream, it will be the American nightmare. That is why we must continue to fight. We did not get here by backing down. This country is worth fighting for. Ronald Reagan cut taxes by 25%, which led to lower interest rates. As Americans, we're supposed to be go-getters. What runs this country is small businesses, not CEOs. The new administration is going to raise taxes on small businesses. Some of you out there are probably small business owners. If anything, you need to grow business in the private sector. Now I'm going to read you a short speech by Abraham Lincoln. You cannot bring about prosperity by discouraging thrift. You cannot strengthen the weak by weakening the strong. You cannot help the wage earner by pulling down the wage payer. You cannot further the brotherhood of man by encouraging class hatred. You cannot help the poor by destroying the rich. You cannot keep out of trouble by spending more than you earn. You cannot build character and courage by taking away man's initiative and independence. You cannot help men permanently by doing for them what they should be doing for themselves. I want to leave you with one final message, a very important line in the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thank you.